We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Thursday, June 22nd. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us. Just a reminder that Newsbreak comes to you each weekday at 7 a.m. You can watch it on djournal.com, Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal's mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. So let's take a quick look at news, sports, and weather for Northeast Mississippi. We'll start with the weather forecast. Guess what? Lots of rain in the coming days. Thunderstorms today, high of 82, low of 74. 80% chance of rain. This is all coming from that tropical storm Cindy south of us. The 3-day outlook: Friday, more thunderstorms, some of them possibly strong, high of 82, low of 72, 80% chance of rain. Saturday, again, thunderstorms are possible, high of 83, low of 66, 60% chance of rain. Should be gone by Sunday, mostly sunny skies, high of 84, low of 64, 20% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from the Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Thursday. A bank teller and a suspect are both dead after an apparent attempted bank robbery in Mantachie. Judy Guin, a teller at Farmers and Merchants Bank, was killed Wednesday morning when a woman walked into the building and started firing. The suspect fled and was later pulled over by Saltillo police on Highway 363 east of downtown Saltillo. The suspect, 28-year-old Ashley Smith of Pontotoc, then used a gun to take her own life. A weapon was recovered and it matches the caliber of shell casings found inside the bank. Guin of Marietta was one of two tellers working at the time of the shooting. The other teller was not injured. It appeared that Smith did not take anything from the bank. FM Bank President and CEO John Haynes said Guin was a dedicated employee who had worked at the Mantachie branch since it opened nearly 11 years ago. The impact of the largest tax cut in state history will be felt this coming fiscal year. The Taxpayer Pay Raise Act, which was passed during the 2016 legislative session, will kick in July the 1st. Since its passage, legislative Democrats have tried unsuccessfully to halt or at least postpone the tax cut legislation. Led by Bill Stone of Holly Springs, Senate Democrats offered an amendment during the special session earlier this month to postpone the beginning of the cut's phase-in by 1 year. Lieutenant Governor Tate Reeves, the chief architect of the tax cut plan, killed that amendment. Under the 2016 legislation, the tax cuts for businesses and on personal income will reduce general fund revenue by $415 million over 10 years. The impact on state revenue during the first year is projected to be $18 million and nearly $50 million for the fiscal year starting July 1st, 2018. The bill that Stone tried to amend was Governor Phil Bryant's Fortify Act, which aims to make changes to the state's budgeting process to address concerns of the nation's credit rating agencies. Stone and other Democrats argue that concerns expressed by the credit rating agencies are mainly due to sluggish revenue growth. Reeves and other supporters of the tax cuts say that in the long run, they will be good for the economy. Art-loving elementary and middle school students are gathering this week at the University of Mississippi's Tupelo campus for the school's summer art camp. Rising 1st through 3rd grade students attend the Tupelo summer camp in the mornings, while rising 4th through 6th grade students attend in the afternoons. On Tuesday morning, students created mixed media houses from material they had painted and dyed the day before. Art camp teacher Gina Yarborough encouraged students to think about what home means to them and express that through the project. Yarborough is also the arts curriculum coordinator for the Lee County School District. She said the purpose of the camp is to give students something fun and creative to do during summer break and also give students a chance to experiment with different types of art. And in sports, two of Northeast Mississippi's most successful high school football coaches have earned Hall of Fame status. Bobby Hall and Johnny Hill will be among 5 inducted into the Mississippi Association of Coaches Hall of Fame on Friday. Hall, the head coach at Biloxi, made his mark in this region during his time at Amory. He led the Panthers to 3 state championships in the 1990s, and he also won a state title at Louisville. He is second all-time in Mississippi among public school football coaches with 307 wins. Hall has also coached at the college, community college, and indoor pro football levels. The 62-year-old Guntown native said he plans to coach at least 3 more seasons at Biloxi. Hill, a Holly Springs native, retired after the 2015 season. He won 252 games and led Oxford to the state championship game 4 times. Hill was also head coach at Tupelo and Marshall Academy during his 41-year career. That does it for Newsbreak on this Thursday. We do want to remind you to check out a couple of the podcasts that we produce here at the Daily Journal. We've got The Memo, all things Northeast Mississippi news and entertainment, with myself and W. Derek Russell. New episodes every Wednesday and Friday. Find it in iTunes, podcast apps, or at memo.djournal.com. Be sure to look for Wednesday's episode. We visited with Michaela Morris, talking about the impact of Medicaid in Mississippi. Also, Caleb Badillion talked about the new police advisory board in Tupelo, and we discussed the demise of the barbecue duel. Also, check out Prep Rally, a high school sports podcast with myself and Gene Phelps. New episodes every Wednesday. You can find it in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at preprally.djournal.com. On this week's episode, we spoke with our softball and baseball coaches of the year. Be sure to check that out. All the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal or at djournal.com. Give us a follow on Twitter and Instagram at djournalnow. Find us on Facebook as well. That does it for Newsbreak on this Thursday. I'm Brad Locke. We'll see you next time.